Friends, welcome! Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? We're gonna be playing some more Talos today. We're big into spoiler territory at this point, or at least I think so. I mean... at this point, it's probably gonna just be spoilers from here on out. Hi, Aka! Sticks, congratulations on first. You get it every day. You gotta give some to other people. But I guess that's not the point. Spoilers, how will I ever survive the stream when I'll never get to play this game? But yeah, thank you for updating that so quickly, Michelle. I want to figure out what it is to use the... like, I don't know what it is for user. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Do you know, the way that you can... so you know how you, like, use, like, edit comm, and then you call the command, and then you write out what you want the command to say instead? Can you do that for Firebot also, or is that just for Nightbot? Like, if I move everything over to Firebot, is it gonna totally mess it up? Like, will my mods not be able to change it anymore? Let's check it out. Oh, hell yeah, it worked! Fuck yeah. Nailed it. Waves, thank you for the lurk. Yeah, teamwork. Hell yeah. So, how far are we into this? It says 75%. 27.5 hours. I know that somewhere it tells you exactly like how much progress you have. Let me see. Like in log or oh, Waves, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hey guys, Waves is a streamer also. I don't know exactly what he streams. I know that he has streamed League in the past. I don't know what else that they stream. But they're cool. Can someone give Waves a shout out? Why is the game so loud today? Maybe it's my new headphones. Too many puzzles. Game, no one likes puzzles, obviously. Does that graph all the puzzles available? Does one square represent a puzzle? This one? Yes. Every square represents a puzzle of some sort, except for the red. Those are labs, which are just lore. And then the grayed out ones we can't do until we've done all of them. So we'll have to go back and do those all later. But yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of puzzles. 8 times 12. No, 10 times 12 because of the lost puzzles. So that's 120. 120 puzzles. That sounds like a lot. But we're killing it. We only have 30 left. We've completed 90 puzzles. And that's not including the ones that are in the megastructure, because the megastructure also has puzzles. I think the megastructure has like 3 puzzles apiece. So that would bring it up to like 132 or something? Ish? Haka's like, yeah, if I had known that going in, it would feel very daunting as well. Why are we like, I feel like it's choppy or something. Puzzles are too easy. Yeah, too easy. Yeah, that's definitely why. Let me check out my task manager real quick. I want to make sure everything's running okay. It's weird. This game takes so much memory. I think we have the new memory stick in there, right? Bro, I don't know. Maybe the game will always just be a tad bit choppy no matter what I have in my computer. Because right now I have a really good setup. Like, for the amount of money that I have, this is like the best that I can get. So, if it's choppy at times, it's choppy. There's nothing I can do about it. Before we get started playing, I want to remind everyone that we have a clip competition going on, and there is like a week left in the clip competition. For this month, anyway. We have a rolling clip competition. The prizes this month, I'm not sure what the prizes are going to be. We might go back to what we had before. I know that the people from last month, 2 of the prizes are not... Well, okay. Who won last month? It was GB, Styx, and Akka, and I think the month before was GB, Vanna, Akka. But right now, there's one channel... Akka had an idea for a channel reward that is really, really awesome, and I can't wait to do it. But it does require quite a bit of work, and I'm in the Firebot Discord, and I've been asking around about how to do it, because I don't know. But you know how, like, Steam will come up with an achievement in the corner when you get an achievement, and it'll, like, ping you, and it'll be like, or whatever the fucking noise it is that it makes. It'll say, achievement unlocked, dance like a frog, or something like that. I don't know. Akka wants to do that, except the person who redeems the channel reward decides what the achievement's gonna say, and that's really cool. I just don't know how to do it, so I'm working on it, I promise. Random question, Jess, completely unrelated to anything we've been talking about. What is the plugin that I use that currently shows chat in the corner? What is BRR is close enough to the noise? What's that? What is the plugin? Let's see, chat. Let me look. Properties. Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs for it, apparently. I didn't know that. But I wouldn't mind moving to something else, because I'm kind of in the process of moving everything from Streamlabs and Nightbot over to Firebot. So I wouldn't mind doing it through Firebot, but I don't know how, but I wouldn't mind. Oh yeah, the sound that I made was it's close enough. You're right. So I'm very excited to get that up and going, and that I think is actually just going to be a permanent addition to our channel rewards because I love it that much. So if we can be patient for a little while longer, it'll stick around forever. And then GB had this really cool idea for a visual reward that has like confetti coming down on the screen. That is nearly finished. We've put a lot of work into that. Nathan's been helping me a lot with that. Michelle had some ideas for that. And it's nearly done. The thing that's gonna take the longest is actually like moving the files around because they're so big. But I think we might have it up by tomorrow. If at the latest it would probably be up by Sunday. But that one will be up soon. Legend, oh, you're on Twitch with your new PC. Nice, congratulations on your new PC. You gotta try to do something agnostic on those programs. So just put it, browser source and boom, it works. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be enjoying some Talos today. Trimoire, welcome in! Welcome! Glad to have you here. I guess a couple other... I don't know, I don't want to say like interesting. But what I was trying to say about the clip competition is that we have a week left before this month ends. And then we'll announce the winners for November. The Black Friday sale is active right now, both on Steam and then just like in general. I'm very excited for it because we did fundraise quite a bit of money to go towards like Black Friday stuff, particularly video games. I might ask you guys, I might do like a poll in the Discord if I'm having trouble deciding between a couple games, what you guys would want to see me play maybe the most. I haven't fully decided yet which ones I'm going to do and which ones I'm not. I've been giving it thought for like 4 days now. But I also need to get a new gaming chair because my gaming chair is like super, it's about, like the left arm of this is about to bust off. I mentioned it a couple times in my last few streams. But it's literally about to bust off. Because it just, so normally like the left arm looks, it's like this, right? When you have the thing on top, and now it's like this. So it's gonna just snap right off. So I need to get a new chair. So that'll be an exciting thing. We're gonna get a new chair, but I hate browsing for things, so. As a celebration, you beat Hollow Knight in 4 hours, 57 minutes, and 43 seconds. Holy crap. That's fast. Just need to export an MP4 file encoded with it, but my graphics card is too old. Justice will work for the confetti thing. The files will be much smaller too. Okay, that's good. Okay, what's this? So we have a lot of things going on right now in this game. I'm very concerned as to the safety and the welfare of everyone involved. They did a really good job of getting you very attached to these robots, and I'm really concerned, especially because, big spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't gotten to this point in the game yet, now's your last chance to leave. Okay, that's it, I'm saying spoilers now. The loss of Miranda, her just being straight up dead, is really a big deal. That's really upsetting.
1K, listen. I wanted to ask you something.
What?
From your perspective, as someone who's still new to our society, do you think New Jerusalem betrayed Athena?
People are not obliged to support what leaders want them to. I don't think it's monolithic. I mean, so... Yes, I think they betrayed her ideas, but if they came to the conclusion of what they wanted, I think that's also fine. No, I just got spoiled. I have no idea who Miranda was. Nate, welcome in. Hi. How are you? Akka and or Sticks, would you be willing to give Nate a shout out? Nate is also a very lovely streamer. And you know what? Akka's a streamer too. Give Akka a shout out too. Akka, when are you streaming next? Miranda Cosgrove for my Carly. But yeah, Nate's a really fun person to be around. He's got a lot of, like, if you prefer streamers that have like really high energy and who are just like, not to say that I'm not excited to be here and that I don't love doing this, but I'm definitely a more like mellow streamer. But Nate is like here all the time. He is he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here. It's so great. I love you guys. And I don't know. He's just got so much energy, so much passion that is way more apparent than my own. I'm not sure when I'll stream next, but I do have a fun game you've never played for the next time you do. Nice! But yeah, you guys should definitely check out Nate. Also, I'm very concerned about the welfare of Byron as well. He has been missing for the last several streams. I don't know if he is okay. And the purple hologram big Pandora Prometheus Sphinx people will not confirm nor deny whether or not he's all right. And my question in all this is, where's the founder and where's Cornelius? Because Cornelius is missing. And also, what does Le Frazier have to do with any of this and his followers? Why have they been missing forever? There's a lot of people who are missing and a lot of lives that are in danger here, and I'm very concerned. Because I really, really care about these robots. They took a lot of... the developers took great care to make you care about them. And now we're in trouble. But yeah, I don't know. Did they betray Athena? Maybe. I would say yes.
A harsh, simple answer. I approve.
I knew you would. Alright. I have another question. How do you feel about the mayor as a leader? Oh yeah, the mayor's here! Fuck that guy.
New Jerusalem is in. He's put us all in danger. I don't know if he really believes in the goal or if it's just a convenient myth, but I don't care. This is not how you build a living civilization.
Where do you think Cornelius is?
I don't know. I suspect he's around here somewhere, biding his time. But what he's waiting for, not a clue.
I am so concerned about Athena and Cornelius, bro. I really hope that the loss of their daughter didn't push them to do something drastic. It makes me really nervous. Do you think the goal's a myth?
Yes, of course it is.
Alright. What do you want to do with your future?
I'd like to help make New Jerusalem the city it was meant to be.
I agree,
And then I'd like to help build new cities. On Earth and up there too. Cities nobody's ever imagined before.
Let's do it. I mean, we don't require air to breathe, right? So realistically, we could go live on any planet. No? Why was it so easy for people to believe in the goal?
Because there's no effort involved. Building a better world means taking responsibility. It means making choices and living with their consequences. Surrendering to nature is just letting go.
All right, thanks, Melville. I'll get back to work. Okay, so we haven't really explored this place too much yet. It looks like it's either winter or this is a very dead place to be. I don't know which of them it is. So what I'd really like to get to in this stream today is I'd love to get through the next 2 sectors. However, I don't really expect us to get that far because I do kind of expect us to sort of take our time like we normally do, and you know, it is a holiday weekend, so I'm not pressuring myself too much to get like super long streams in.
What can I do for you?
Alcatraz, how you doing? Do you think the goal's a myth?
It's possible. I won't trust Prometheus until he actually leads us to Byron, but yeah, seems likely.
All right. I'm
but
glad
even
you're
if
on
it
board.
is a myth, that doesn't mean we can just abandon it. Myths can contain elements of truth.
Oh, well, now
but
I don't
think
agree
this
with
one
you
exists
anymore.
for a reason.
No, well, the goal's fuck.
Maybe we had to create this imaginary founder because the real one lost her way.
You know what? I don't care what you have. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Random question, but since Miranda died, does that mean people can die in this game? So is Melville dead too? What do you mean, is she dead? She's right in front of us. She's not dead. But Miranda was blown up. That's what happened to Miranda. It was not pretty. I'm really glad they didn't show it, but they showed the aftermath, and that's horribly upsetting. I was ready to cry. No, this isn't Melville. The lady that we were just talking to, the yellow girl, she's Melville. Miranda is someone who we haven't met. We've only heard her voice recordings, we've seen her videos, and yeah. Back in Melville. Gotcha. Yep. Are you sure the founder lost her way?
It's the only way I can explain what she's built here. She got wrapped up in her ideas and lost all sense of perspective.
Well, okay. Well, what about your perspective? How's that not messed up? What do you make of Cryer?
Byron couldn't stand him. Have you ever tried asking the mayor a difficult question, he used to say? But I think he does an all right job, to be honest.
He's the journalist, right? Do you ever deal with the mayor's advisors?
I try to stay out of their circuits, and they try to stay out of mine. Helga is an old friend, but the others, they're not my crowd.
What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
People have thought they understood everything before. Obviously, Athena has unlocked tremendous powers, but forgive me if I'm skeptical that her theory really encompasses everything.
So, that kind of brings me to another thing that I want to reiterate from the last stream that we had. Athena thinks that she has discovered the theory of everything, that she can physically break down the laws of physics and change them to the way that she wants, like she broke the universal code. That suggests to me, that really supports the theory that we are still in a simulation, and that we only had broken out of the first one. However, I don't necessarily think that there's 2 layers of simulation to then find the true humans, and then, you know, we kind of start over again. But I think it's very possible that humans were in a simulation all along, like Matrix style. So, and I feel like the more we discover, the more that kind of supports that theory. And I wouldn't be upset if that was what was going on here. I think it's incredibly interesting. But how else do you explain someone breaking the laws of physics and breaking the universal code? Because she has done this, like the teleportation technology, the body replication tech, some of the stuff that's like where they defies gravity and stuff like that. Like, I mean, sure, you could write it away like it's just a game, but everything else in this game has been, for the most part, reasonable, right? Like, that's like the one thing that kind of stands out. So, I don't know. Wait, what did he ask? Well, what if it does?
Then I don't think it's something we need to know. We're not going to find happiness or meaning in some equation, 1K.
Well, you're right. I don't think we're necessarily going to find happiness from it, but it would solve a lot of our problems, right? It's like saying that money doesn't buy happiness. Sure, but it would solve a lot of your issues. So then you can start focusing on finding happiness now that your base problems have been solved, like their power problem, their manpower problem, stuff like that. Like, money totally buys happiness. I'm happy when I have lots of money. I can agree with you there.
People give him credit for. There's more to some folks than meets the eye, you know.
All right. Thanks, Alcatraz. I disagree with you on pretty much everything, man.
Look, someone planted something new. What's this? What do you think, carrots?
Alcatraz says that makes me happy. Thank you so much for the 420 bits. I love that. I really love that. There's... God, it's funny. I love Parks and Rec so much.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
Rudy says Alcatraz is based.
Hey, can we talk for a second?
Yakut, you know you're my favorite character, of course.
I'm still struggling. I was really hoping we'd find Miranda alive.
I know, buddy.
Her way of seeing the world was so inspiring. And the idea that I can never get to know her, that she's gone.
I'm so sorry, Yakut. I'm upset about her
guess
too.
I've never really been good at dealing with death. Maybe because it's so rare in New Jerusalem. Except for pets, and even in that case, I find it very hard to deal with. I still miss my first cat, and it's been over a century since she died.
Death is really difficult to deal with. I agree with you,
When
Yakut.
someone dies, it's this void. I know I should just let it go, but some part of me refuses. And I feel like that part, it hurts me, but it also keeps me human. And I know it would be healthier if I said, okay, Miranda is someone I never met. She's just a bunch of glitchy old files. But if I do that, as rational as it seems, it feels like I'm surrendering something. Something that matters.
I like this. You have to let go, you're still alive. This is probably the most healthy way to go about it. There have been a lot of people in my life who have faced, deaths and dealt with them in their own way. And probably one of the most inspiring cases that I've seen was someone who did exactly this. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna give too many details about her. She's not in our community or anything, and I haven't spoken to her in years, but her fiance had relapsed and overdosed on drugs, and she built this whole non-profit to help help people fight addiction through exercise, which was something that her and her fiance were very passionate about together. And she just turned it into such a beautiful thing, such a devastating, heartbreaking story. She had poured her heart out to me, and I was just so impressed by her. So I think that this has and that's called how there's post-traumatic stress, right? This is me and my psychology shit talking because I have that degree. But then there's this thing called post-traumatic growth, where after an extremely traumatic event, instead of developing PTSD and inadvertently avoiding situations where something similar might happen, or even seeing certain triggers of that event bring it back to you in a negative way or whatever, or all those negative symptoms, you turn it into something beautiful. You turn it into this beautiful thing, and you actually end up growing as a person and flourishing. So I really want to respond in this way. I know that that's a really long answer for something that was simple, but choose the option that makes Melville not be such a slacker. Very admirable to be able to turn something so painful into a life of the world is a difficult thing. Absolutely it is. It's incredibly difficult, and gosh, I worked for this magazine while I was in college, and I was interviewing her for a piece on post-traumatic growth, and that's where I met her. And as she was telling me this story, I started crying. I was I had gotten so enveloped in because I'm a very empathetic person, so as she was telling it to me, I really felt what she was going through, and then her telling me how she dealt with it after, how she grew as a person and how many people she's been able to help because of what she went through. It was just so amazing. I was so impressed by her. I feel so bad I cannot remember her name, but she's an incredible person. I don't know, man. I could go back and find it, because that piece is still published somewhere online. I could find it. She was awesome. Anyway. Do this.
Interesting. I hadn't thought of pain as something you can use. If I can take the pain and use it to create something.
Like Vincent
or
Van Gogh.
to do something.
Maybe paint a little bit or
That's a way of not surrendering to death.
Yeah.
Thanks, 1K.
Yeah, it doesn't
I'm
have
really
to be...
gonna think about that.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Yeah, it doesn't have to be something as impactful or as admirable as what she did, right? It could be something simple, like... Oh boy. Like for example... I know we're talking about death and it's sad, but okay, so I suck at like drawing, I suck at painting, I suck at all of that. I'm not really an artist, but when one of my pets passed away almost 4 years ago, I decided to make this like art piece, and I spent like 2 months. I don't want to say it was 2 months. It felt like a long time. It probably wasn't that long. Maybe a couple weeks, a month maybe. Working on this art piece dedicated to her, and I still have it. It's actually like hanging right up here, and I look at it from time to time, and I'm like, that was a really nice thing that I made. But yeah, turn your pain into something beautiful. You know, it's a good way to. It's a great way to cope, yeah, using your pain. You know, use it to drive you, use it to push you. Rather than like wallowing in it, which is it's very easy to wallow, and I'm very guilty of that from time to time, but it's always nice to make something beautiful. Why are we named after a freaking number but everyone else has normal names? Good fucking question, bro. I wish I knew. I wanted to ask you about something else.
Of course, go ahead.
What do you think about the mayor?
I don't agree with his belief in the founder. Not anymore. I think the vision Prometheus sent you was true. I think she's just a human being who made mistakes and paid for them. She deserves our help, but not our belief.
Oh. Yikes. Do you think the goal's just a myth?
It is, yes. That doesn't mean that the idea itself isn't valid, though.
How's Bruce? How's your cat?
I hear he escaped Pellegrino and peed all over Melville's workshop. So apparently, he's doing great. I miss him, though. I always feel like the fact that he likes me is a huge compliment. Lifts me up somehow.
Oh, that's cute. Now that you solved the puzzle, would you like to try another one?
Nope, but at least I finally understand why Athena wanted to get out of the simulation so badly.
That's really funny. Oh, that's funny. We love you, Yuku. Oh my god. Do you ever think about your future?
Right
He's my
now,
favorite character.
Honestly, all I want is to find Byron and Athena and go back home and put my feet up for 200 years. There's something to be said for living quietly.
Alright, so I guess he really is feeling a certain way about all this now, and I really wish that we could change his opinion on everything, but it's alright. Yeah, Bruce W.
In the ancient year 1969, a band called Mellow Macaron wrote a psychedelic rock song about the Talos Principle. It's called Cretan Bronze Man's Flying Mystery Adventure.
Nice! Thanks for telling me that.
I don't know if it's nice, but it's definitely the most understandable song on the album. There's another one which is called The Fish People Will Teach You How to Sing, Mr. Allen, which is 20 minutes long and was recorded underwater.
Is it any good?
I think you need psychedelics to enjoy it, really. Maybe if you stick your head inside a really large magnet.
Cool. It's 1969, so yeah, it's nice. I tried looking it up, it doesn't fucking exist? Really? Oh, I was so excited, I was gonna look them up. I really wish we could change Yakute's mind on all of this. I know that we can't change Alcatraz's. We'll head down there in a moment. I want to check this out first. Tell me it's our boy. I want to hear from the first year. Oh, sad. Okay. From Arenia to Athena. Athena, I know that we didn't have the greatest relationship, and I frequently antagonized you. The truth is I resented you. I resented this mythology of the Founder. I thought you had created it deliberately as a way of controlling us. I wanted so badly to be free, and you seemed to stand in the way of that. Only after you left and the cult of personality grew even wilder did I realize it was actually a burden and an impediment to you. When they turned your myth into the opposite of everything you actually believed, started tearing down your dreams in your own name, I realized I wronged you. Now I'm less free than ever. I feel the walls crushing me. I'm sorry. I don't know where you are or what you're doing. I don't know if coming back would fix things, but I'm sorry. Atlas. After 1 billion years, when Atlas had grown old and tired of holding up the world, he was faced with a dilemma. Heracles, the son of Zeus, was on his way to the Garden of Hesperides to claim the golden apples, which were guarded by the dragon Ladon. I don't know Greek mythology. Zeus came to Atlas and promised that if Atlas helped Heracles slay the dragon, Zeus would free Atlas from his burden. But Atlas, seeing the beauty and innocence of Ladon, beloved of the Hesperides, could not slay the beast. Instead, he stole the apples and gave them to Heracles, and so he was condemned to bear the weight of the cosmos for another 1 billion years. But though Atlas grieved for his freedom, he was confronted by watching Ladon flourish under the verdant garden. From the soul of man, sympathy with pain there will, of course, always be. It is one of the first instincts of man. The animals which are individual, the higher animals, that is to say, share it with us. But it must be remembered that while sympathy with joy intensifies the sum of joy in the world, sympathy with pain does not really diminish the amount of pain. It may make man better able to endure evil, but the evil remains. Sympathy with consumption does not cure consumption. That's what science does. Christ made no attempt to reconstruct society, and consequently the individualism that he preached to man could be realized only through pain or in solitude. The ideals that we owe to Christ are the ideals of the man who abandoned secret entirely, or of the man who resists society absolutely. But man is naturally social. Even the Bade became... Where did that cat hair come from? It came from the sky. Did you guys see that? Okay. Even if the Bade became people at last, even though this Cenobite, I have no idea what any of these words mean, realizes his personality, it is often an impoverished personality that he so realizes. Shallow speakers and shallow thinkers in pulpits and on platforms often talk about the world's worship of pleasure and whine against it, but it is rarely in the world's history that its ideal has been one of joy and beauty. When you tell people that a society could be built on the ideals of joy and beauty, they think you're a utopian fantasist. Fantasist? If you tell them society will always be built on exploitation and greed, they think you're wise. And so they make the outcome inevitable. Performative cynicism has always been the hallmark of adolescence. But has there ever been a society of adults? Can there ever be one? Why is this childishness so extremely powerful, more powerful than joy and beauty? Ha, I like your funny words, Magic Man. Okay, there's something over there. Gosh, there are question marks everywhere. I'm gonna go check this one out. The hex code in that test translates to an idea that is not... I may have mistyped that. I don't know where the question marks are that I'm looking for. I'll eventually find them all. Oh, we were supposed to be looking for a sprite, and I totally forgot. Well, okay. Well, we found a lost puzzle, so there's that. I forgot we were looking for a sprite. That is unfortunate. Because I always like finding those, like, because we do a lot of our exploration at the beginning. Just to kind of peek around, see what's what. Nothing's pointing me to over here, which means I feel like there's a secret over here. So I'm just gonna explore this for a momento. See? There's a thing! I knew it! I knew there was remains to inspect. Hell yeah. Right, so there's the second... Oh my gosh, there's so many question marks. I think this is the second lost puzzle. It actually said an idea that is not dangerous is unworthy of. I like their hex code stuff. I have not read into it. I honestly plan to, like, after all is said and done and when we're, like, actually done this, game, I'd like to... I'm trying to figure out where the fuck one is. I'd like to, maybe watch, like, a lore video on the whole thing. Honestly, on probably both games to make sure that I fully understand everything that's going on. Because I think that this game deserves that. Okay, there's apparently... Hi, Mr. Fox! There's apparently something right behind here, so I'm gonna go check it out. Oh, and I forgot that there's a... I'll find it. I'll find everything, don't worry about it. Yeah, I figured this was gonna be another one of these. Let's hope it's Slifer's here, because I really want to hear from him. Or maybe Trevor. Yes! Our man!
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness, even when we are choking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I am confusion. I see. Oh, I see. So it comes all the way. Okay, well, what if I do this? And then where does it go after that? I see. But yeah, I know I'm missing some lore in the hex code, but I also don't want to spoil it for myself. I feel like that's something that I would want to do almost after, you know? Okay, so now... Okay, so now we got that, yeah? Or no, sorry, wait. Grab that, go there. Yeah, that's not too bad. That makes sense. It's very interesting. I like how they keep adding such interesting mechanics. The developers really put so much work into this game. I'm glad. I mean, I don't want to say
you're all thinking about the goal and the theory of everything. Is the past what we thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be? But the only thing that's real at the end of the day is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
That's very true. I can agree with you on that, sir. Oh my god. Why is your stuff so difficult? It makes no sense. I struggle with Sphinx puzzles. I would much prefer Pandora. Alright, let me go over here and see what these guys have to say. We are really taking our sweet-ass time today.
Father, what is my purpose? Do I have a purpose? Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
I don't know if that's helpful or not, but thanks, Dad. Okay, so what are we working on here? What do we have? Honestly, we're not working with much. I mean, I guess... Can't reach both now, so it's gonna have to be here, and I have to... Then how do I... There's nothing over here for me to grab. Yeah, we are... I think maybe that we're getting to the point where we need to spend more time with each sector, so... We might not finish this in... Like, I thought maybe this game would only take, like, 2 more streams, but it might be more than that. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get in there. Hey, yo! Willency? Or Willency? How do you pronounce your name? I'd like to pronounce it correctly. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Huggle Bunch. We are playing some Talos Principle II today. I assume you probably know what that is. It's... did you clicked on it? But, yeah, we're on, West 1. We're on West 1. Will and... The CIE I don't know how to pronounce correctly. Just wondering how other people play this game. I really enjoyed it. You just finished 100%? Oh, Psy? So Will and... Like Will and Psy? I can always just call you Will. See? Will and C? I can always just call you Will. If I can... Gosh. I'm embarrassed that I can't read some people's names. Okay, I can figure this out. Like... Huh? Like that cat. Huh? Huh? But yeah, we, I'm taking great care to play it, like, I'm taking great care to make sure I'm, like, doing 100% as we're going through, so, like, We've completed all the lost puzzles thus far, all the stars. We've gone to all the labs. We've read every single palm reader except one. And I'm upset about it that we missed one. I don't mind how you pronounce it since my name is from a kid mispronouncing my old name. Oh. Okay. That makes me feel better. Bro. Oh, there's a little window here. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? Okay. Well, actually, does that help all that much? Oops, oopsie. Does that help? I don't think that helps. Because I need that to come out of there. I need that box. How do we trigger that? You hated these moving rail thingy puzzles? I thought the first one was cool, but now I'm confused. How is it powered? How is it powered? What the heck? Is there something on the other side that'll kind of tell me how the fuck this is powered? I did play Talos 1, really loved it. I played the Road to Gehenna as well and absolutely adored that. I cried when it ended. So I've been very excited waiting for Talos 2. Yeah, as expected, there's nothing on the outside. This is only our second puzzle of the day, so I'm warming up here. But yeah, I'm taking great care to make sure that we're not missing, like, any palm readers, any, like, conversations between Athena and anybody. I don't know how you power the rail thingy, which is part of the problem. What? Oh, you power it with this. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Alright. Now we should be able to get this no problem. Okay. Now that should be plenty enough. And we should be able to go in there and get it now. That makes sense. I forgot totally how you power those. Now I think what we want is to put the box here so that we can leave this open. Let's move this a little bit more out here. And I think now we want to try and do... That's that process. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. Alright, so now we have both of these. So we're doing good. I think what we want... if I stand here... Maybe... Okay, let's check this out for a second. Let's move this all the way down here. Yes, very nice. Okay, so now it's all the way down there. That's good. Now let's see. Okay, so not quite. What if now... I don't think we need this. I think that's a red herring. I think what we actually want is this box. And we want to put the box there And then put this on top of it? Ah, shit, maybe not. Well, could we realistically do something like this? Like, could we do this? Alright, that works. That's fine. Music in this game is so good. It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna literally, like, the day that we finish this game, I need to make sure, like, I don't wear, like, a ton of makeup or anything, because I'm gonna cry my eyes out, man. I'm gonna miss this game so much. I'm feeling emotional now just knowing that I'm getting close to the end. I'm not crying. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay? God, this game's so good. Okay. Automatic doors. Okay. Well, actually, do we want that? I think we actually might want to bring it back over here. I may be a goon. One moment, please. Okay, let's pick this up. Let's see, okay, now that opens that. But how do I get this open? Aha! I understand. This makes sense. Okay, so now what I need to do is pick this up, move it slightly closer so that we're not dealing with problems. So now it's coming over here, right? Now watch this. When it comes over here, now we lost the red, but we're gonna grab the blue and it's gonna make that go. And now it's open, right? So, but then it's gonna move back again. And now it's moving back and it's gonna lose the blue and it's gonna grab the red again. And now it's gonna do this and we're done. How cool is that? I'm so smart. My brain's warmed up. I feel so smart. Okay, anyway, there's like a social media thing. The goal mega thread. I recognize that many citizens feel the need to discuss the visions.
Yes. This is big brain time.
Experienced by 1K, which suggests that perhaps certain aspects of what we have believed about the founder and the goal may be inaccurate. However, given the controversy surrounding the subject matter, I will ask everyone to be particularly careful in how they express themselves. I think we have final and irrevocable proof that we've strayed from Athena's original vision. I agree, but I'd like to submit that even if that weren't the case, deliberately engineering an energy-poor future would still be a disastrous and misanthropic idea. How do we know any of this is real? Athena's voice is just Alexandra Drennan's. I could switch to the same voice pack right now and record myself telling you that the goal is the truth. Ovis makes a good point. Objective truth is not a concept that can be applied to the world that can be applied to the world we live in. Fine, then we can just collectively decide to believe in something else, right? Doesn't even have to be Athena. Let's just believe in Byron's ideas instead. Byron's ideas are a teleological fantasy. But even if it's all arbitrary, what does that matter? I just don't buy this whole goal thing anymore. Byron was right. Does it matter what Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder is a myth and was constructed around her. In that scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? An apology. An apology would be nice. Not an answer I expected, but you may be right. Maybe it's as simple as that. Or none of this matters because it's actually aliens. Thank you for your input, Shock. I love this guy. Fucking love Mr. 420 out here. He's hilarious. Okay. So we've done 1, 2, and 3. We're just... I always like to double check every time I'm around for more question marks. So there's one there and one right here. I'm gonna grab the one that's right here while we're here. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry that I'm so tired all the time, guys. I really wish I wasn't. I really wish I wasn't. If I had a... I slept so long today and I'm still exhausted. Okay. I guess the reading part of the brain has to transfer power to the... Hold on. The reading... yes. Yes. Very correct. Against decay. From selected archived documents. We live in a decaying system which in turn produces ideologies of decay to justify its existence. No matter what cultural signifiers they get packaged with, these ideologies come down to the same material result, a future in which, for the average person, there's less of everything. To paraphrase Mark Fisher, we find it easier to imagine the decline of civilization... Oh my gosh, there's something stuck in my eye, like a cat hair or something. Easier to imagine the decline of civilization than to imagine a civilization worth living in. Those of us who still believe that humanity can thrive, that there is a path forward other than willful or accidental decay, are out of sync with the system. No matter how we phrase our arguments, they will be perceived in terms of whatever cultural signifiers that listener opposes is. You're right, my brain has turned off the reading side. Yes, I'm so excited to hear what Trevor has to say. It's a deeply frustrating, depressing, even infuriating situation, but what can we do except patiently explain and hope conditions change? In other words, what can we do except have faith? This was written only a few months before the discovery of the virus. There was no time for conditions to change. Founding. Hypatia's Journals, day 882. It's been a while since I last wrote an entry in my journal. Much has changed in New Jerusalem. We put up a good chunk of the planned living quarters, and the old storage facility has been converted into a movie theater of all things. We still argue a lot, but now it's mostly about which film we'll be watching next. Other construction efforts are going well too, although we've begun to run out of readily accessible resources. Our scavenging expeditions are ranging further and further afield with each passing month, and the sites that they have reported on sound truly marvelous. One day I might want to go see for myself. It's a good thing in that regard that we'll be getting 2 new citizens soon because everyone is as busy as ever. More hands to help us build our future. I can't wait to meet them. Aww. Alright, Trevor, what do you got for me, buddy?
How is this supposed to work? The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries! And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby. Selling broken garbage just to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness, the way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us. But if you ask me, there's a whole lot of human history and behavior you can just throw away, chuck it in the trash, right? You have a chance at a fresh start. Make the best of it.
Ow. So Alexandra Drennan was always like, she was like, you know, the person who has all the faith in humanity, right? And the faith in, you know, us. And Trevor is like, listen, it really doesn't have to be the same. In fact, I'd highly recommend that you don't make it the same. It's very interesting. it's going the wrong way. It only will go that far? Okay. Well, in that case, we'll leave that there. Put this here. No? Oy vey. There we go. Yeah, Trevor has a lot of things to say. He's not happy. And honestly, I get it. I get it, buddy. There's not a lot to be happy about. I get it. Okay, so now I think what I have to do is I think okay, and then it looks like I also need to do this because it doesn't quite reach that. Oh, no. Oh, man. What? You need to have something on that? Oh my goodness. Can I just bring this down? Nope. Oh, I know what to do. I'm such a silly goose. Wait, what? What about now? Alright, we're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm very smart. I'm silly. Haha.
Tell me, Yakut, what impact do you think the megastructure will have on the future of this island?
Shut up.
If it stays out of control like it is now, then what happened to Miranda could happen again, but on a much bigger scale. I'm not sure the ecosystem could recover from that. At least, not for a very long time, even by our standards.
A frightening thought.
I'm still plagued by the fact that what I said to Yakut is making him go down this path of thought. It makes me very upset that I maybe didn't answer the right way. That looked like a snake. That's interesting. A frog? I heard a frog. What that means. Very cool. Let me run around and make sure, because I know that's the one that's going to make everything kind of go haywire a little bit, so just want to run around, make sure there's nothing else to do prior to that. There's something else down here, right? Which way did I come from? Oh, shoot. I don't know which way I came from. Is it this way? Oh, okay, it wasn't this way. Very good. I'm glad we came this way so that I can do this prior. What did I say to him? I said that the megastructure is dangerous, but we need to learn more. When he asked about like what I thought about the whole situation. I didn't say that like... I should have said that the past doesn't define the future. Or something like that. But I was like, well, we do need to learn more about the megastructure before we can just say like, oh, it's really awesome and we should definitely like Like, we have to learn more, but then I messed it up. Because I was told that that leads to a specific ending, and I messed it up. It doesn't sound too bad, you're right, but apparently it is, because I was told so. Ouch. Ow. From Thekla, beloved founder. Know that I do not believe any of the lies the expedition is spreading about you. Something is right. This Prometheus illusion is just a test. We will resist temptation as you once did. We will not disappoint. Praise your name. Athena history. First published as Athena, a novel, and retained that title for its first 3 printings, now highly sought after. After a lull in popularity, it was reprinted as Athena Reborn, a novel. This edition retained the same text but included some of the author's poetry. The next edition, however, published long after the author's death, under the rather embarrassing title of Athena's Truth, included severe cuts and drastic changes to the text in the interest of updating it for modern audiences. This particularly affected the last chapter, Anthropogeny, which the editors accused of scientism and human supremacy. Science wonderkind Alexander Drennan was one of the few to come to the novel's defense, writing in a long essay that the novel's clear-headed belief in the value of Athena's journey towards humanity had been essential to shaping her own views, encouraging her to pursue science as a vocation rather than a career, and that changing the text constituted an attack on the author's unique artistic and philosophical vision. Alex, who hurt you, LMAO? One of the editors commented on a popular social media platform. Sarabi of the Institute.
Hampter.
Does Hampter come up? Hey, GB.
Fuck.
Does Hampter come up? Okay, yeah. So it did show up. I never noticed it in time to see him. I might need to make it longer. Like, I might need to make it appear for longer because... Let me see. Where's Hampter? Because I like looking at it, and whenever I hear it, I look over and it's already gone. So why did that happen, but not the sound? Whatever, I'll deal with that later. Resulting in a long but unsuccessful campaign to oust Sarabi for her position as head researcher. In the current context of ecological catastrophe, as evidenced by the recent extinction of all the orangutan, clumsy editing aside, do the critics of the novel perhaps have a point after all? Is a philosophy that places humans above nature and sees science and technology as the only valid tools the cause of all of our troubles? What about other ways of knowing, other ways of living? Okay. Now I want to see what's over here. Ooh, there's another one. From Byron? I just wish I knew why you didn't tell me. Aww. I'm gonna cry for Byron. Message to Drennan. Who do you think you are playing God like that? When Mother Nature has finally found a way of getting rid of us, you come up with this harebrained scheme to keep our destruction of the planet going? Just try for 1 second to think about something other than your own arrogance and hubris, Alexandra. Try to imagine what you're really doing here. Without the robotic perversions, the future looks beautiful. No more humans murdering everything in their path. The skies clear up, the stars become visible again. The rivers stop being filthy, and after a few decades, they're full of fish again. Dolphins and whales roam the seas like their ancestors did. The cities turn into jungles. Bats nest in the skyscrapers, or hedge fund managers used to ruin lives. The Earth lives on as it was meant to, peacefully and quietly, until someday in the distant future when it all ends like it was also meant to. Or we take your path. We continue to rampage. We place ourselves above the animals. We think we know better than Mother Nature. We violate all boundaries. We ruin all purity. Perhaps we even defy death just so we can keep spreading our filth. Then we spread to other planets to do more of the same. And in the end, what have we left behind but plastic and radiation? Think, Alexandra, isn't it better for beauty to return to the Earth? For us to acknowledge that intelligence was a mistake and to gracefully exist while we can? Stop this. Go spend time with your friends and loved ones before the end. Let it go. Let us all go. Let there be peace. I don't understand how someone could hate humanity so much. This person must have been full of sadness and frustration to write something so ugly. I've tried to understand it as well, but I still don't. Stratton on Socrates. People crazy. From the complete works of Stratton of Strategia. In killing a philosopher for asking questions they did not like, the Athenians committed themselves to a tragedy with an iconic ending. Some will say that his true crime was his friendship with Alcibiades, the shameless deceiver of idiots and buffoons, and the insipid brute Critias, and that he was executed as an enemy of democracy. That he was the latter can hardly be denied, for Socrates asked not too many questions, but too few, or he would not have survived the rule of the 30 tyrants. Yet in the end, he got what he had asked for, a tyrannical decision made by the would-be wise men against the spirit of freedom, which he obeyed like a knave. And the Athenians, in fulfilling his wishes, strangled the roots of democracy while seeking to preserve it. Ouch, no wonder Stratton wasn't popular. People who speak the truth at all times rarely are. Okay. It's time. Chernevsky. From Arkady Chernevsky in Our Likeness, Essay on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. More, perfect. War is the crudest, most obscene human activity. It may justly be called an abomination, for it is the absolute negation of conscious human will. 5358. What does that mean? What is the whole 5358 nonsense? I really wish I knew. But I also don't want it to be spoiled. We'll figure it out eventually. There's only a single cause of war for all the endless deceptions that are foisted upon us, and that is the acquisition of resources. Varied ideologies are constructed to justify this crude behavior, this child degeneration of thought and communication, but history reveals the ruthless, unflattering truth. We imagine crusaders as fanatics of a cause, willing to die for their religion, yet the Fourth Crusade culminated not in the conquest of Jerusalem, but in the looting of Constantinople, setting the stage for the triumph of the very enemy the Crusaders claim to oppose. Why? The answer, as with every war, is the same. It is popular amongst the ghouls of the establishment and their misanthropic friends in the intelligentsia to ascribe the persistence of war to human nature, but a careful observation of the facts reveals the opposite to be true. Individual human beings must be broken in order to submit to war, their minds distorted by ideology and their bodies by poverty and ruthless training to make them compliant. Without force, the majority of human beings only seek to protect themselves and are traumatized by the act of killing. But if it is resources that are the core cause of war, then it is only the production and distribution of the resources that an answer may be found. It is not enough to morally condemn a war, we must prevent the material issues that endanger us all. From Gouda to Athena. Dear Founder, I'm afraid we're losing our humanity. We're angry at each other, always disagreeing about everything, unable to forgive each other for being different. I don't know how much longer, and I don't know what could save us. Please help us, Founder, please. Resuming trials with new protocols. That's a lot. I cannot wait to read up on all those trials once I, what's the word? Oh wait, we didn't get plugged into the thing. We didn't get plugged into the thing this time. Oh. Well, okay. We didn't get the data stream nonsense this time. Well, what I was gonna say is that I can't wait to read all that hex code stuff. I'm not gonna do it until the end of the game because I feel like I like the mystery and I don't want to give it away just yet. Okay, so as far as I know, those are all of the question marks. All the question marks were kind of clustered onto this side of the map, so you know. Is this Prometheus? Perfect. We have to head in this general direction anyway, so I'd like to see if we can find his sprite. Interesting. Oh, hey, here's the thing. Okay, well, that's helpful for one of the stars. Okay. Yes, we are at West 1 already. Okay. Okay, so it's in this formation like this. We did it! We did the thing! So that's one star done. This is the general direction he said his sprite was, and I don't see it here. We can head back and be sure. Wait. I see something over there. I see a blue hue. Oh wait, no, I think that's just a puzzle. Yeah, it's just a puzzle. Okay, so that's the star that we have done. I want to find this other star real quick, and then we can continue on the puzzle journey. Fuck. I don't know how to speak, guys. I think I have a problem. A speaking problem. Okay. So, it's coming this general direction now. So it should be going straight this way? Tell us about it? About what? What the heck? About my speech problem? I don't know. I've definitely, for some reason, like the past week in general, I've been having a lot of issues speaking, and I cannot figure out why the fuck that is. Like, I just am constantly getting tripped up on my words and shit. Maybe I'm like, maybe my brain is just moving too quickly. There's another one? Is there two every time? Because we found both, we found an oil pump and a satellite dish in this one place looking for the damn sprite. Okay. So this sprite realistically could be basically anywhere. So I'm gonna keep. Wait a minute. Hello? What's that? Oh. Well, we're right here, so let's just grab this. Yeah,
in times of war, is it wisdom or folly to give a sword to a child?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Prometheus, where's your guy? Where's your sprite, man? Where's your sprite? Okay, so it's actually to the left of 6, not to the right of 6. So I'm looking in slightly the wrong position. I think it might be possible that my brain's just moving too quickly. Yeah, I'm following this exactly. Unless it's all the way over there, which I don't even know how you would get over there. Yeah, like, we're gonna be going too deep. I don't know. And that thing over there is the lost puzzle, so that's not it. Well, okay. I guess in the meantime we'll just do 5. Nuisance? That's funny. What's back there? What? Okay, okay. I see what you mean by nuisance. Okay. All right, buddy. Okay. I think I could be wrong. Okay. Well, that is a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? It opens so quickly. That's gotta be intentional. Normally things don't open that quickly. Every choice they make in this game is intentional. It's gotta be intentional. Why would I need it to open so fast? This is not going to turn on until that closes. So, how's that going to work? Nathan, are you here right now? Oh, I'm so sorry for hitting the mic. That probably was loud. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Nathan's here right now. I wanted to ask him a question about dinner because I think that we're going to just be having leftover chicken pot pie from yesterday's Thanksgiving. Great. Because that means I don't have to put in any extra effort. Okay. So that is going to get it. Okay. What is this called again? Nuisance. Yes. You're right. This is a fucking pain. don't get how this is supposed to work. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I'm starting to get tired too. Holy. So, obviously it needs to be on this track, this rail track, right? Because, like I said, it's like a switch flips. Either the fan's on or the door's open. They're not both happening at the same time. So, but the problem is that I can't get here I can't get there fast enough. I'd have this still moving. So how can I hit it? And make it fully charge up while it's still moving? There's just no angle that I can... Oh. It doesn't have to be on that thing. I get it. I just have to pop it out. You know, I gotta pop it out. I got it.
That was well observed, 1K.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. New interface content available. I'm always struck by the degree to which our ancestors in the years before the end struggled with sincerity. Poisoned by irony. Okay, so they're finding things too. I honestly have not read like any of this research related stuff. I know some of it's kind of important, but I just don't read it. As you can see, there's 20 unread. I don't do it. I don't deal with it. Where could this Prometheus sprite really be? I mean, maybe it's around 6, like, this is 6, right? Oh, the sprite's up there! That makes sense! I was like, I just couldn't fucking find it. Okay. So at some point I need to figure out how to grab that. Okay. I'm very curious. How does this work? Interesting. So that can come out, but this can't. Okay. So how do I get it out then? So it can't help me in there. Sneaky indeed. Firefell, what's up? How you doing? It's like I feel like... this. How do I do it? What the heck? Been grinding Hollow Knight. How's puzzling? Good. Difficult, but good. Let me see. I think realistically, probably could probably do something like this. And oh, not quite. Okay, well then that's fine, you know, because I could probably do something like this. Or I could push it up even further. Okay, so that pushed it up higher. So that, okay, so then you get it. So that's nice. Glockenspiel's difficult or more manageable than that star puzzle? Definitely way more manageable than that star puzzle I was stuck on. We have yet to use a Glockenspiel this stream.
Excuse me. I was looking at your research log, and I was rather perplexed by the latest upload.
Oh, Melville strikes again.
Is that your foot, Melville?
Yes. Do you want to see it up close? Although you won't be able to fully enjoy it as you don't have a rear camera.
Sorry, Mayor. Melville just has a unique way of taking pictures.
Next time you're getting an upgrade, you coot. I'm installing a mute button.
Sorry, that's funny. My brain's not working, sorry. Yeah, nothing's been quite as hard as that puzzle. Oh, whoops. I'm just taking it a little bit slow today. I'm being a little bit slow about everything. I think what I probably want to do is this and this. And then turn that on. Oh wait, no, I want to jump on this one. Hey! Fuck you. Messed it up. Okay, I think this one's gonna get back first, so I think we'll be good. Or maybe not, because it goes all the way back there. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to jump onto this. Okay, so now... Shit. Actually, yeah, I can just hang out right here. And then I should... I got it! We got the sprite! We did the thing that we were supposed to do. And now we only have 2 more puzzles. And then the lost puzzles, but those don't count. Those are easy. Generally. Melville is great. I love Melville. Quite the personality. You got this sprite completely by accident? That's crazy. What the fuck? I knew you were gonna pull some dumb bullshit like that. What the heck? What the heck? Parkour! Extreme parkour! Parkour! Shit. Took the ride up and was like, oh wait, the music changed. Moving slowly today too. Ate too much yesterday. Good old robot rear camera. Yes. Yeah, that was funny. I liked that. I'm staying up here just in case. In case it does something cheeky again. Okay, perfect. It actually went the whole way. Very nice. Both stars complete.
Great works have been accomplished by those who believed in humankind. But greater things than these may yet be accomplished by those who uphold the faith.
I definitely know what you're talking about, 100%. Definitely not confused at all by the vagueness of everything that this guy has said. And as everyone has said, alright, breach. Well, to start, this can work. So that gives me an accumulator. Then we could grab this like this, and then we could do this. And then I think we need both of those to open to get this through. I think. Or no, that makes sense. So then, so that opens that. Well. Okay. All right. Yeah. No worries, okay? Check this out. I'm so smart. Look at that. Big smart over here. I've got the giga brain, bro. Okay, so now the only thing is, what am I supposed to do with this? Because I can't... Because I need to get this bro to move. Well, could I not instead just grab this? And I feel like that would be more convenient, realistically. Realistically, it would be no more convenient, no? How the heck? What if I... so that works. See, the problem right now with what I had before is that this needs to move. And that takes red. And I can't pick that thing up there up. So either this thing in my hand or this one over here needs to come into here to do that. What if... What if, for a hot second, we did this? And brought this in here. And we did this. God, I don't know. Okay, well, what if I just grab this and did this and actually moved it in there? Oh, shit. Okay, so then it should go through. And I could wait till it's all the way up there. Okay, so now that can stay there. Realistically, what can we do here? What problems can we solve? This, and then shake that. How did I open this before? So now I need that to turn red. Oh, right, hold on. Grab this, hit this, and this. And then we just pick this up and put it here. And that should... just open this and we're good. Yay!
I'm impressed.
Thanks. Okay.
Hamster.
Alright, there's one more left. It's Celebration Hamster, you right. Transference. Oh, bring an item to swap. What is this? Oh, okay. I forgot about the item swapper thing. Hold on. Let's teleport in there. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on here. Okay, so I have a thing. What does this thing do? It opens that. Perfect. So. That means that we must do something like this. But I'm a goober, and I messed it up. So, I'm a goober. Give me a second. First, I need to take this and do that. Now we're good. Now we're good. And then we'll switch these. Do this. And then we just wait until it's on top of the thing that we need it to be on top of. Okay. Now we switch it back. Well, okay. How's this supposed to work? How am I supposed to drill into that? Doesn't make sense. You know, I wonder. I'm curious if this works. Wait, no, I can't get out. How the frick am I supposed to get a driller up here? What are these big windows for? Like, I assume that means that you can teleport through them. Oh, there's a ladder. Ladder. Thanks, Firefell. I totally forgot about the ladders. Wait, I can't TP through that? Shit. Wait. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I am getting close to the end game. Sorry, it took me a minute to look at chat. Maybe if I put it there, you think? Maybe then I can do it? I always forget that ladders are a thing. I've gotten so fancy at this that I keep forgetting that ladders are a thing. GG. Goodness.
The founder has a remarkable gift for designing these trials. But then, she did have to overcome Elohim, whose very purpose was to design trials.
Yeah, puzzling does take concentration, you're right. Alright, so now I have 2 lost puzzles to do. And then we can go into the tower, and that'll be it for World 1. Or West 1. I call them sectors. Sector West, Sector 1, I don't... I don't know, this is... I mean, technically I'm on... Sector 10, right? What do I think about the mayor? I don't like him. Vertical locomotion. Things up there? How's that gonna work? Oh. I see. I think this is how it is meant to be done. Grab this. Now I'm up here. And I can put this here. Then I can teleport in with it. Oh, wait a second. Shit. Shit, I have to start over. I messed up. I messed up. Fuck. I don't like the mayor. I don't necessarily know if he's done, if he did things like, if he purposefully was trying to make things bad and weird, because it seems weird, like why would you want to do that on purpose? But I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know. But I definitely don't like him because I don't like his opinions. This is what I was... Shit, hold on. Can I... What I was trying to do the first time, I messed up. Yeah, soft locked, oops. But yes, I was schmoovin'. I was indeed schmoovin'. Okay, that's one done. Then we're gonna go do the other one. And then we're gonna enter the beautiful tower. Talk to either Prometheus, Pandora, or the Sphinx. And that'll be it for West 1. I think we got everything here. I mean, I didn't find any Prometheus flames here, but I don't need them. So I don't really care to collect them. And it doesn't give you any, like, achievements or anything. Nothing special happens, as far as I am aware. So I think it's... Ugh. Okay, I did it. I made it. It's okay. So I don't mind not doing those, because we're completing every puzzle no matter what. We don't need Prometheus flames. Prometheus flames skip puzzles. We don't need those. We're too smart for that. Jailbreak. I find blue. I see. So we need it. This is a cool one. We have to have it come through this whole thing. We have to have it come through this whole thing. Very nice. So I could put it on top of that. So let's go ahead and pick this up real quick. What if I come closer? Closer? God, this is so irritating. I can't get over this. Let's try this then. Okay. So now we're over here. And this is open. So then I'm gonna need okay, if I could get it to come through here, we won't actually need blue anymore at all. So let's do that. Why is it? I don't understand. What's the problem? What the fuck? Why is this having a tough time? What's going on here? What is its issue? Is it because I need to have this open and ready to go? Like, do I need... Is that what's going on? Is that why? What? What's happening with this? Is that a glitch? Like, is there something that... Is there a door that's supposed to be here that it's thinking that it's seeing, but it's not seeing? What the fuck? Like, actually, what the heck? Not powered? What's not powered? This? There's a door, but deactivated by the button the platform is on. Well, now I get it. So now I know what to do. It's fine. I got this. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna have blue. And that blue. Let's go right here. Very nice. And then we're gonna have this. Now that we're over here, we're gonna go ahead and come into here. Okay, so then now we have this. I think that we're gonna be okay to just have it go. I think. Okay, well, just put it there for a second. So... Not entirely certain. Maybe I put it over here? What the heck? I thought I knew what was happening and now I don't know. Gosh, that really makes me think that I might need to keep all of these open the whole time so that it has... so that this can work, but I really thought I maybe didn't need that. The button is also called Gestrek. Yeah, it doesn't even reach anyway, so that this couldn't have worked. I couldn't have kept this open. Well... I suppose... Yeah, no, I don't know how I would have done this. I don't know how I could keep this blue one open. To do it that way. Like, I feel like I just gotta figure this out. I don't... Like, how does it work if I just, like, stick it here, you know? These gates are dumb. What if I put it here, and then I just come in here and just sit on this for a little, you know? Push that all the way over there. And then if I grab this, bring it. And then, okay, what if, what if I did something like this? And, what? Okay, what if I tried something else? What if we tried... This is in its own little box. So I can't grab that red. Shit. What if... I can open that, no problem, but then how do I power the thing to move it? Could I realistically pick this up and power it like this? And then I just stand? Yes? Okay. I got it. That was challenging, actually. That was really racking my brain for a little while. Okay. Tower time. Tower is this way. We didn't even need a single glockenspiel. All our own brain power. Heck yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck? Excuse me, sir. Why? What? I have just one question to... Why? That was so many. I'm glad we got it on our first go, but like that was a lot of shapes. And I wonder what this stuff's all about. Like they made each individual one of these statues. They made all of these, right? So what the fuck do they mean? What is the founder trying to tell us? And is Athena trying to make statements with each of these, with Prometheus, with the Sphinx, with Pandora, or is that just like a symptom of what's happening here? Like, did she make that or did she not?
This is the last time we will speak, creature of clay. Together, we have told the stories of ancient gods and heroes. But the golden ages of the past are distant. The gods have retreated to their high places, and there are no heroes amongst men. In days gone by, I was renowned for my riddles. But you, creature of clay, are a riddle without an answer.
I will find my answer. Thanks.
Let us hope that you will. Farewell, creature of clay. Remember my stories, and do not let the flame burn you.
I'm already gonna tell you I'm gonna get the bad ending. I already know. Whatever the bad ending is, I'm gonna get it.
Is an unsettling amount of energy. I would hate to see what would happen if one of those beams was aimed at something else.
True. I'd really like to know where all this energy is coming from. Like, I really would like to find Athena and ask her these questions. Like, you say that you've broken, that you found the theory of everything. You broke the universal code. Does that mean that you have unlimited energy? You don't have to follow the laws of physics? What about the laws of time? Like, what exactly have you broken? And how can we utilize this information in a safe way? In a way that is beneficial to the society? But I'm starting to think that perhaps that is no longer up to me. Whether or not we are going to use all of this technology that Athena has created, I'm starting to think that that's no longer my decision because of the choices that I made earlier in the game, which is a concern. So, we're gonna go ahead and go to West 2.
The next area you're going to is, honestly, it's better if you see for yourself.
I will see for myself, thank you. You can see W2 from W1 in the mountains? Oh, that's cool. Whoa! Interesting. Alright, so lots of statues I'm seeing. Like, a lot of statues. I wonder what that means. Do you have something to say about this, Athena?
Hello there, Byron. What can I do for you?
I don't know if I got through to Athena. Things are going very wrong in this city, and she has to do something about it.
Does she?
Who else are they going to listen to?
Well, I don't know. How about you?
I'm an explorer, Cornelius, not a leader. I don't know how to convince anyone.
So? Do you think Athena and I are somehow different? We're just people, Byron. We're no wiser than you are, just a little older.
So, holy cow, that looks so cool. Alright, let's see. There's something in the social media thing. Places of longing, Athens. Oh, that's so pretty. How many worlds are there? 12. We're on number 11 now. So we're getting there. There are 12 worlds. Between every 3 worlds, we go into the megastructure and do like a whole section in there. We've been in New Jerusalem now twice, which is completely different from everything else. I would say that we're probably getting close to the end of the game, but I couldn't say for certain. How many worlds are there? 24. No, there's 12. To understand what humanity is capable of, what it means to flourish, we have to look at the golden age of Athenian democracy. The list of geniuses who lived in Athens at this time is so long it's almost inconceivable. Pericles, Sophocles, Aeschylus, Phidias, Euripides, Herodotus, Thucydides, Plato, Socrates, Hippocrates, pretty sure, Aristophanes, Aristotle, and the list goes on. These are people who changed the world history. Without them, there is no Stratton of Strageria to inspire Alexander Drennan. Without them, we do not exist. Was it a perfect time? No, undoubtedly not. But listing the flaws obscures the greater truth. Given the opportunity, given freedom and resources and space to grow, human beings are capable of incredible things. It would mean everything to me to walk the roads where these people once walked, to stand where they stood and think about the worlds as they dared to. We're getting close to the end of the tutorial levels. Jesus, Jimmy. Don't say things like that. I can't have another witness moment. I'd cry, okay? I cannot have another witness moment. I would die. However, I am enjoying this game a lot more than I enjoyed The Witness. Not to say that The Witness wasn't good. This is just way more my speed and way more up my alley and so much more. The lore interests me a lot more than the lore of The Witness. So the West 1 actually took way longer than I expected it to. I was hoping to go for like roughly 3 hours today, like how I normally do. I normally go for 3 hours, and I was hoping that we could get both West 1 and 2 done in that time. But West 1 took 2.5 hours. So I don't like starting things and not finishing them, so I'd rather just pick up with West 2 in the next stream. But by the next stream, I mean the next Talos stream, because what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to stream Hollow Knight tomorrow, and then on Sunday, Styx's clip competition prize was that he got to pick a game to play with me on stream, and he has chosen Fortnite, so we are going to play Fortnite together on stream on Sunday. Then as far as next week goes, we are going to have one Valheim stream on Wednesday. We'll finish Talos, you know, sprinkling some more Hollow Knight in there. And when we're done with Talos, Bafanada was our top gifter for the birthday stream, and Bafanada, or the top gifter, decides what game we pick next to play, and Bafanada has chosen Celeste. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Celeste, but it's a platformer? I don't know if it's a puzzle platformer, but it's a platformer nonetheless, and I actually already own it, because it was free on Epic one time, so that's perfect for me. Yeah, ooh, Celeste, yes. So when we're done Talos, we'll start Celeste. I still want to play more For the King, but I haven't really found time to really pepper that in here and there. We'll definitely be peppering Hollow Knight in here and there. I don't know, we might do Hollow Knight like at max twice a week, because the Pantheons are going to take a really long time, and I want to make sure that we're getting through. I don't want to necessarily be doing the same exact thing every single time we're streaming, if that makes sense, because it's going to take a lot of practice. So, and I honestly might do some practicing off of stream as well, like I might practice the bosses just to get myself more comfortable with it, to practice with the new controller more. That way we're not spending, you know, 50 more hours playing Hollow Knight just to get done 3 things, you know? I definitely would like to do it, but I don't think we're gonna spend I don't think we're gonna spend a whole lot of time streaming it, if that makes sense. I'm gonna definitely stream it, just not nearly as much as we would normally stream Hollow Knight, if that makes sense. Buffanada hates me? Oh, great. Very excited. So, yeah. That's the plan. Tomorrow's Hollow Knight, Sunday is Fortnite, next Wednesday is Valheim. We'll finish Talos Principle II next week. I haven't chosen the exact days and times we're streaming yet, but I'll let you guys know. And when we're done Talos, we will pick up Celeste. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Let's raid somebody. Nate! Nate is playing Fortnite! Oh my gosh, Nate was one of the people who dropped in to say hello earlier. Let's pop in and say hi to Nate. Nate's great. You guys will love him. Really high energy, really fun. So yeah, go say hi to him. Give him some love. And I will see you guys all tomorrow for some Hollow Knight. Much love. I will see you all. Bye.